knew you were cruel, but I didn't know how far you could go.
Well, you still don't.
Well, it doesn't matter to you. I don't know where you're gonna sleep now. Bodies everywhere. All the rooms are ruined except for our room. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. No, let go. Let go. Louis! Louis, don't just stand there. Let go of me. Let go. Go, look. You don't need me. Let go. Let go. Let go of me.
What are you gonna do with those?
Defend myself.
Against what?
It's no secret what you did to Kelly Travers.
Did?
The other day in the stable.
As I recall, she enjoyed that quite a bit.
I promise you I won't.
Well, you flatter yourself, lady.
I flatter myself.
Yeah, I'd love to oblige you, but man's gotta get his rest sometime.
Oblige me?
But I'll tell you what, if you come back in about a half hour, I'll see what I can do, all right?
Why, you low-down, stinking son of a... Have you ever heard the name Jim Duncan?
I've heard a lot of things. Why?
He was town marshal here. He's lying out there in an unmarked grave. They say the dead don't rest without a marker of some kind. Do you believe that?
What makes you think I care?
I don't know. He's the reason this town's afraid of strangers. I was gonna warn you about that. Pretty funny.
What's funny?
You ask me that in a blown-up hotel with 7 dead men to your credit already?
Well, I was just stopping by for a bottle of whiskey and a nice hot bath.
All right, if you say so.
You don't believe me?
Mister, whatever you say is fine with me. Be careful. You're a man who makes people afraid, and that's dangerous.
Well, it's what people know about themselves inside that makes them afraid.
I don't know if we shouldn't mark the grave somehow. Sam?
Well, I don't see any need. Ain't likely anybody gonna cry over them anyhow.
You know what to do.
Yes, sir, Captain. All right. Everybody grab a brush and start in.
You mean you want the whole place painted?
Everything.
You can't possibly mean the church, too.
I mean especially the church.
All right. I'll paint if you say we got to, but when we get done, this place is gonna look like hell.
Chick, chick, chick.
Toad, stop that doggone racket. Quiet, Toad.
How far to Lordsburg?
About 10 miles that way.
Thank you. Afternoon, ma'am.
Six sacks of grain.
My horse limps. Take him over to the smithy and tell him I'll be along in a few minutes.
Sure.
Yes, sir. What'll it be?
I'd like a room.
A room? We don't get much hotel business around here this time of the year. Sign right there. Planning to be around long?
How long?
That'll be room number 7 to the right, at the top of the stairs. Oh, that's $1.50 in advance.
I'll pay when I leave.
Okay, forget I mentioned it. We change sheets on Friday, Mr. Grant.
Name is Gant. John Gant.
Did I hear right? Did he say
He said Gant.
him? That kid?
That's him.
Sid.
Sid! Yes, Mr. Rieger?
Go tell the sheriff.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there, Sid. Somebody finally catch you watering the whiskey?
Can't stop, Earl. I gotta go.
Oh, what's the rush?
It's Gant, John Gant. He's here.
What do you mean?
He just rode up. I got to tell the sheriff.
Gant, here. What's he want here?
Don't you know? Same thing he wants anywhere.
Fix the lock. There wasn't anything serious wrong with it.
Buck! Oh, Buck! He's here. He's right here in town.
You don't say.
Who's that, Sid?
Well, Gant, John Gant. He just took a room at the hotel.
He just get in?
Just this minute.
Well,
Well, is that all?
you want me to cheer?
Who's John Gant, Buck?
Well, you've got to do something about it. Now, Mr. Rieger said...
I
to
don't
tell-
care what Mr. Rieger said. If Gant's in town, he's in town. There's nothing I can do about it.
Well, if you can't, who can?
Who's he talking about? Who's Gant?
You mean you really don't know?
I asked, didn't I?
He's a killer.
So what? We've had some pretty good ones. We've been able to handle them.
No, no. A gunman is one thing. Gant's another.
Why, he's killed 20 or 30 men for money. He just goes into a town and kills them. Like that. He's an assassin.
How come he's still loose?
He prods them into it. You know as well as I do, you can make any man fight if you try hard enough. He makes them draw first, then he kills them in front of witnesses. Sid, did he say how long he was going to stay?
Nope, he didn't say nothing. Buck, who do you suppose he's after?
Well, I don't know. Maybe he isn't after anyone at all.
He took a room. He's not just passing through.
Yeah. Well, it could be anyone. Anyone that has an enemy that hates him enough. Why don't you tell me who he's after?
What are you gonna do, pick him up?
On what charge? Because he makes Henry Rieger nervous? Let me tell you. You watch some of our respected citizens from now on. You're gonna learn something. And I'll tell you something else. I've been a lawman here for a good many years. I can think of quite a few people that would like to see me dead. Everybody steps on somebody else's toes sometime.
You're the boss, Buck, but if he's as bad as you say he is, it's not gonna be nice having him around here.
I know it. But we'll just have to wait him out. If I could pick him up or run him out of town, I will. If I can. But I can't do it without an excuse. We just have to wait him out, that's all.
You're gonna play or aren't you?
Hello, Dutch.
Dutch? Who's Dutch?
I don't know.
Well, aren't you a Dutchman?
What's that got to do with it? He wasn't talking to me.
What you worried about, then?
What do you think? He makes me nervous.
Well, you're not the only one. That's all for me.
Well, are we playing or ain't we?
Without me.
Me too.
Think he's after you, Henry?
What do you want with me?
I wouldn't know. Thought maybe you would.
He'll be after anyone. What are you pushing me for, Ben? Maybe he's after you.
Maybe you're right, Dutch. Maybe he is.
Whiskey. Mr. Pierce, I just seen Taw Jackson going into the Lucky Deuce, and Lomax is in there.
Well, get the sheriff. I want this whole thing to be legal.
Bartender, set him up on me.
I buy my own.
Well, you're refusing my hospitality?
I'm ignoring it.
Well, I take that as an insult.
Well, now you take it any way you want.
Whiskey.
I said
Whiskey!
We don't serve Indians.
I serve myself. Have one with me.
Sure. No, thanks.
You too good to drink with Indian?
That's right.
You might say I saved your life.
Yeah! What'd you do that for?
Get the horses.
Pierce?
I'm the one you hired to kill Taw Jackson. You trying to go back on our deal?
Why didn't you shoot him when you had the chance?
What chance? He never went for his gun.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I'm going after him.
Get down!
Van? I've done worse for the razor.
Start down the hill and move carefully.
Dad, you mean you're gonna stay here?
Go on.
Hey, Concho, look.
Old man Cassidy. I think we better dump him.
I don't.
Don't shoot.
I didn't intend to. Step down, Concho. I want you all in one piece.
Dempsey, you all right?
Couldn't be better.
off the other end of that wire.
What for?
I got a package to deliver, and I don't want it to fall apart.
Looks like it's your play, kid.
Go get your boss lady. Do you hear me? I got a package for you.
Thank you.
And the next time one of your men touches our wire, I'll wrap a strand of it around your pretty neck. Thinking of trying it once for $1? If I do,
Don't do it, Texas.
afraid I might get hurt?
Either way, it breaks.
That's real nice of you. And you can tell Steve Miles from now on I'm wrapping the packages.
Take it easy. You better go in the house. I'll take care of him.
How'd this happen?
Dempsey, he was waiting at the wire.
Dempsey brought you in?
Yeah.
You were here.
Yes, I was here.
And you didn't go for your gun.
Would you have?
Yeah. If you were a man, I'd kill you.
Strange. I thought you only shot at boys. But Dempsey says to return his call any time you feel like it.
That's not a bad idea. Only this time we'll bring a few thousand head of cattle with us.
Texas style. He'll understand that.
Never step down till you're asked. Take it easy, Jeff. Who won the $1?
Steve Miles. He's coming here now. Texas style.
Texas style, huh?
Ooh.
Everything's gonna be all right, Jeff. Can you handle him?
Of course I can.
What does he mean, Texas style?
Huh, you'll learn, or you'll be up to your armpits in beef. Come on.
They're waiting at the wire. Well, let's don't disappoint them, then. Send them along.
Nothing will stop until they reach the river, and they'll take the wire with them.
They're not gonna hit the wire. We're gonna turn them.
You mean you're gonna turn a stampede when it's coming right at you?
Got any better ideas?
No.
Come on, it's your dress.
I can see you had a busy night.
Yeah, those are my cattle, and I'm going to take them to Dawson.
I said nothing about cattle in our deal.
No, it was my idea. Nobody ever does anything for nothing. Remember?
You know what happens when Mr. Gannon finds out you took him?
Yeah, I know.
I ain't making no drive to Dawson with them cattle.
No?
It goes for me, too.
And me.
That makes it almost unanimous. You like to cast your vote, Miss Castle?
I guess I was a convenience to get you over the border.
Well, let's say we were both convenient.
It's a long way to Dawson. Get him moving.
Look it. There go your customers. You know, that bunch has been holed up there for a month, just waiting for the weather to break. They'll be stringing across that ice all summer. Now let's see what the man from Wyoming can do with that trail. Ha! Mr. Trail Driver. White Horse Pass. 2 miles straight up.
Real pretty.
Well, we better get going while we still got daylight.
Now, we're not going over White Pass. We're going down through the valley.
That's a long way around.
6 days longer, in case you're interested.
I'm not.
Why?
Because there's no grass up there on the ice for his cattle.
Well, I don't care about your cattle. I hired you to take my supplies into Dawson.
That's what I'm doing, my way.
Even if it's a wrong way.
Oh, I wouldn't jump to no conclusions, mister. Maybe Jeff don't figure it's safe to climb that ledge.
There's quite a few people who don't agree with him, including me.
Uh-huh. Well, I figure we'll go down through the valley.
You know, you keep forgetting that I hired you and I give the orders. We'll take the mountain trail.
Suit yourself. Come on, Ben, let's get started down the valley. Go ahead, Ben.
Wait a minute, mister.
Something you want?
Is there something you want?
Why didn't you go her way?
Oh, lots of reasons.
Name one.
Well, every once in a while it snows back in Wyoming. Snow piles up in the tops of the mountain, just like this.
And then what happens?
Well, comes spring, just like this. Sometimes that snow begins to move.
But you should have told her.
Why?
Well, because if the snow moves, somebody will get hurt.
That's quite possible. But nobody can tell her anything.
She's a very strong-willed woman.
That's what I like about her. Never sell that short, Freckleface.
I'm not a freckle-face, and I'm very strong-willed, too.
All right, hold it up a minute.
What's the matter?
I don't know, Pie picked up a rock or something.
You know, Jeff, that Eyes fella's right. Gonna take us at least 6 days to get back on that main trail.
Does it matter?
When you're after gold, it does. First one there gets the best.
What are you fussing about? There'll be enough to go around, ain't they?
I ain't fussing. I got a claim. Wait till you see gold in the pan for the first time. So rich and yellow-like. Wait till you see it. It does something to you. Drives a man crazy. How did you know?
I didn't. I figured it'd happen, and it did. All right, come on, let's move them along.
We've got to go and help those people.
Of course you do. They may be dead.
I didn't kill them.
Yeah, but you may be able to save them if they're still alive. You're wrong, Jeff. You gotta help.
Why?
Why? If you don't know why... Hup.
You're wrong, Jeff.
You stay here and keep an eye on the cattle.